I'm Steve Troy with Troy Industries. I'm here today to talk about our sewing program as well as our slings. For the last 2 decades, Troy has had an in-house sewing shop that's produced hundreds of thousands of slings, kit bags, and other items. Our sewers are very professional, competent, and have a high level of quality. We're proud of our sew systems and our sew team, and we're here to show our newest product developed by them, our engineering team, and our new products development team. The TROY T-Sling, as it's called, is constructed from ballistic nylon webbing and has a pad or no pad. Something that Troy invented in the sling world anyways was adding a biothane handle back in 2003. This allows you to be able to index the adjustment handle in any conditions under any amount of stress and be able to differentiate the material of the pull handle from the rest of the sling, as its texture is entirely different and it's a little bit more rigid, so it maintains form and it's easy to find and index in dark or stress. So I'm going to show you some of the slings here. They all come in the colors shown. We have OD green in padded or non-padded, coyote tan, black, and multicam. I'm going to show you a little bit of the features in hand. So this pad that you see here is a ballistic nylon tubular webbing. Underneath this is a neoprene pad that is sewn to one continuous piece of webbing. So it's not that webbing runs to here and runs to here and then the pad's in the middle. The webbing goes all the way through for the utmost strength and rigidity and maintaining form and being able to use the sling under speed conditions or tactical conditions. The adjustment is adjustable in the front and the back here and allows you to go out to as far as 85 inches. So you could technically throw it over your backpack, your body armor, and yourself and still have enough sling to adjust. Once you've made your fine adjustments on your firearm, the pull handle has 15 inches of adjustment. And I'm going to show you why that's important now. So this is a standard M4 type carbine with the sling installed. On this, it had a grenade launcher sling attachment already built in, but we sell Memlock and Picatinny rail mounted sling adapters if you don't have that on your firearm. In the back, it just loops through any standard stock or a QD swivel, you decide. What's interesting about this, you notice how tight to the weapon it is, that it's real close in, it's not hanging all over the place. So if you were to pull it out of a rack above you, a center console, you're not going to get it caught on everything from the steering wheel, the gear shift, the radio, anything else that you might have in your vehicle if you're vehicle borne and as part of your job. This is done through this elastic loop that we include in all the slings. You see it here on the brown sling. What that does is it takes all the webbing and keeps it so it stays tight to the firearm until you're ready to use the sling. To use the sling, it's simple. Just put your hand in and snap it out. Sling is deployed, and now I'm just going to throw it over my head. Once it's over my head, I have the biothane adjuster. I can just easily adjust it back and forth to either tighten it in for a well-aimed shot or to be able to loosen it up to be able to do a transitional left hand or to throw it over my back. But that allows lots of adjustment and options, keeping in mind that you've already made your front adjustment and your rear adjustment to the carbine, so you have your happy center point that you can go to either loosen or tighten in. So your personal preference from there. What I like about this design, this is not a metal buckle, so when it hits the firearm, it's not scratching it or making noise. And the other thing is the adjustment. The adjustment is very quiet. It's not a loud adjustment, and it doesn't require you to find a little string or to lift the metal buckle to do it. It's just a handle that you pull back or forth. As with all Troy products, the slings are made entirely here in the United States. All the materials are melted, molded, formed, weaved here in the US. They're sewn right in our factory in the back by our sewers. And they're available off our website through our distribution network. And the price point is very competitive. We've come in at under $40 for the padded and lower than that for the unpadded sling. They're extremely lightweight and highly durable. I think it'll be the next and probably the last sling you'll ever want to use. We've got, again, 17 years of experience at making slings, and we think we know what we're doing after all these years. I appreciate your trust in Troy and my team, and we look forward to serving you.
There is only one name to remember: Troy.